Let's try a different type of card game. Memorize these cards. So, let's cover them. No matter how many cards you have paired up successfully, there's no doubt that you're actively distracted by things on the board. You might ask yourself, how can I improve my concentration? Well, my friends, I have a great way. It's free and it just makes you a little bit sweaty. That's right, exercise.
Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Science Buster. It's me, your host of this episode. Studies from the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health says that students undergo a lot of stress and anxiety who have a poor concentration other than other students. Normally, uni students tend to listen to music or have some caffeine during their studies to make their brain hyper-focus. But this kind of solution are short-term, only last for a few hours. But exercise, on the other hand, is a more interesting story.
You see, different parts of the human brain are for different function. What we are focusing on is the hippocampus, which converts short-term memories into long-term memories by organizing, storing, and retrieving memories within your brain. The theory is that exercise increases the production of BDNF in the hippocampus. BDNF has a special ability to boost brain cell activity and improve brain cell communication by working with energy processes. This helps with thinking and learning. Exercise regularly can increase the long-term BDNF release to help to tackle concentration problems.
So, we conducted a survey to learn about the exercise habits of university students in Hong Kong through the internet and on campus. A total number of 90 people have done the survey.
Now, we're focusing on two important questions to understand their habits better. The first question is, what do they think contributes most to their concentration problems? We have listed out 6 reasons and asked the participants to put them into order of importance. The data shows out that the most important is fatigue. The second one is distraction, stress, and anxiety. The third one is multitasking and lack of interest. And the least important is information overload. The next question is asking whether they believe exercising improves their ability to focus on tasks. From the results, 49% believe it can, while 40% are unsure about it, and 11% don't believe it can.
Other than the survey, we also invited 9 volunteers to participate in our 2-week experiment.
During week 1, participants maintained their usual routines but avoided intense activities, such as sports or long hikes for a week. This control setup allows us to explore other factors influencing hippocampus performance. Now, let's talk about the fun parts. We used an online memory game to assess hippocampus skills. Participants played it once to get familiar, and then again under timed conditions. This gave us valuable insights into their cognitive processing speed and memory recall.
1 week later.
Moving on to week 2, our dedicated volunteers will not only maintain their regular activities, but also introduce a new part into their daily routine, a daily session of moderated exercise. This will span approximately 15 to 30 minutes each day, so it will be a manageable yet impactful addition.
Throughout this week, our 9 volunteers have engaged in different physical activities, including cardio, strength training, flexibility, and team sports. For the duration of exercising in a single session, on average, none of them spent less than 15 minutes. 22.2% spent 15 to 30 minutes. 55.6% spent 30 to 60 minutes. 22.2% spent 1 to 2 hours, and none of them has spent more than 2 hours. So, let's see the result. Our participants had repeated the game from week 1. Turns out the result was quite surprising. 5 of them have shown a significant improvement by completing the game in 9.46% to 32.05% less time, while another 2 participants got a relatively longer completion time compared to week 1's performance, which caused 8.11% and 21.65% longer time to complete the game. Additionally, 2 of our volunteers have shown no improvement or decline, with results remaining unchanged.
So for the data we collect, what does it imply? Let me explain to you then.
We found out our results are very diverse, so we decided to do a follow-up survey to investigate their exercise time and type. According to our survey, some people have their time fastened by cardio and strength training for at least 30 to 60 minutes every 2 days, while some people have their time slower than the original by doing strength training for 15 to 30 minutes daily.
Understanding how exercise impacts our health is crucial, but to truly uncover its long-term effects, we need to rethink how we design our experiment. Let's explore 2 keys of improvements that can help us gain deeper insight.
We recommend extending the study duration from short-term to long-term, like 6 months to 1 year, to observe changes for a more accurate result. This will allow participants to adopt to new routines. A longer study allows participants to settle into their exercise habits, providing more reliable data on how the amount of time and type of exercise truly affects their health over time. Since every participant has different exercise preference and fitness levels, future studies could incorporate personalized exercise plans tailored to individual needs. By tailoring exercise plans to individual needs, we can better understand how different types of exercise impact different people. This approach ensures that the study reflects real-world diversity and provides more accurate results.
Why do these changes matter? We can gather more accurate and valuable data by extending studies durations and personalizing exercise plans. This will help us better understand how exercise affects people over time and provide meaningful insights. Ultimately, these improvements will help us create more effective fitness recommendations, ensuring everyone can achieve their health goals in a way that works best for them.
So there you have it. Next time you want to break your record in a memory game, or you're trying to ace your exams, the solution might be to do more sports. This is Science Buster. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next
to do more.